Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch our presentation. We are Blank Dox, and we are so excited to share our product, the SS Relationship, with your company, Jared Company. First, let's introduce the minds behind this amazing product. My name is Emily File, and I am the production manager. I help keep the team on track, and I worked closely with the editing team to ensure clarity in the instructions.
I'm Zach Mortensen. I'm the head of engineering here, and I help design the product and product test it.
I'm Christy Rader, and I am the editing director. I went through and checked for little grammar mistakes and just made sure everything flowed properly.
Hello, I'm Comm, and I'm the graphic design specialist. My primary responsibilities for this project included coming up with the images and the design for the SS Relationship, as well as making it look visually appealing.
Hi, I'm Alistair Scavland. I'm the visual design director of the team. I oversaw the design and layout of the instruction booklet for the SS Relationship.
Our product will draw in our young audience with this idea of building a relationship. It will encourage them to take their imagination across the sea. We make starting this new adventure for them easy by using comprehensive graphics and simple directions in our direction book. This product will introduce them to the skills necessary in a STEM workforce.
This here is the SS Relationship, the product we designed that is aimed at attracting high schoolers, particularly young girls, to the Jared brand. Now, why the SS Relationship? Like Emily mentioned previously, we chose the idea of a relationship because that's what most young people are interested in at that stage in their life. Now, to go into the details of what this represents, we're going to break down the various parts of the structure of the SS Relationship. So we designed the base to represent the steadiness every relationship needs to be able to float on the uncertainties of life. The mast is to catch the winds of change and to propel the relationship into the horizon. And the flag represents what others see about the relationship. It shows the progress of the relationship, and that is why we put that there. Now, with the wheel, we deliberately added this wheel there to show the illusion of control that is in the relationship, even though in truth we're not able to actually steer the relationship to the direction that we want it to go. It's mainly based on how the winds of change push the relationship towards whatever direction we hope to be able to achieve.
We make up only 15 to 25% of the STEM workforce. We want to increase this percentage by encouraging girls to go into STEM-related careers and majors. STEM jobs are high-paying, and they are also high in demand at this point in time. We want to let girls know about these opportunities to go into STEM careers. STEM requires critical thinking skills, and we believe our product will help them to develop these skills. And we know that these girls are competent and capable of doing these things. And our goal is to help them to realize that they are competent and capable. Our target audience are high school young women who are getting ready to make future decisions for their lives and for their careers.
The SS Relationship will get their creative juices flowing, and in turn, they will love Jared.
Okay, now I'll be walking us through the steps to assemble the SS Relationship, including the main parts that Kwame highlighted for us earlier. Okay, so we're going to be starting off here with our parts list. As you can see, we have a couple of different kinds of snowflakes, rods, clips, and a wheel. When we attach a rod to a snowflake or clip, we'll say it's being snapped in, or you can thread it through the hole of a snowflake or wheel. Okay, so now we're going to start with our base. We're going to take one of our gray rods, thread it through the middle of 3 yellow half snowflakes, and then snap 2 of our gray half clips onto the end of that rod. Okay, so now we're going to build some side supports for our base. So we're going to take a green snowflake, snap a gray rod into the end hole, and then snap that other end of the gray rod into another green snowflake, and snap another gray rod into that snowflake, and we're going to build 4 identical pieces just like that. Okay, so now we're going to attach those supports to our base. So we're going to take 2 of each of those pieces we just made and connect them to the yellow snowflakes on the end of our original gray rod. Okay, so now we're going to be putting some supports in the middle of our base. So we're going to make two parts that are identical like this. We're going to have a red snowflake with a green rod snapped to it, and then snap that green rod to a blue snowflake and snap that to a blue rod. And we're going to make two of those. Okay, so now we're going to take those parts we just made and we're going to thread a gray rod through each of the red snowflakes. Okay, so now we're about to finish our base. So we're going to take those gray rods that we threaded through the red snowflakes and attach them to the green snowflakes on each end of our base. And then take the blue rod and connect it to the yellow snowflake in the middle of our base. And that way our base should be nice and stable. Now that our base is established, we're going to start on the mast and sail. So we're going to build 4 identical parts out of red snowflakes and white rods. So we're going to take a red snowflake and attach 2 white rods to it, and we'll make 4 of those. Okay, now we're going to want to make our mast nice and stable. So we're going to take 2 of those parts we just made and connect the white rods with an orange clip. And then take the other 2 parts and connect them with an orange clip. Okay, now we're going to finish our sail. So we're going to take those parts that we just connected and we're going to connect the remaining white rods with white snowflakes. This way we have a nice square sail that will propel the SS relationship. Okay, so now we're going to really finish this sail off. So we're going to connect the white snowflakes with a yellow rod right down the middle of our sail. And then we're going to take a red rod and we're going to have to kind of bend it around our yellow rod, but we're going to connect opposite red snowflakes. Okay, so now we're ready to take our sail, put it on our mast, and attach it to the base. So we're going to take a red rod and we're going to snap it into one of our white snowflakes. And then we'll take the other end of that red rod and snap it into the middle yellow snowflake of our base. Now with our base, mast, and sail complete, we're ready to move on to our flag. So we're going to take a yellow snowflake. In the first hole, we will snap in a blue rod. The second hole, we will snap in a white rod. And in the third hole, or middle hole, we will snap in a green rod. Now we want to finish our flag. So we're going to take a white snowflake, snap it to the other end of the blue rod, and then snap a white rod into that white snowflake. Then we will take a red snowflake and snap it into both white rods, and thus we have a flag. Now we're ready to attach the flag to our base. So we're going to take a red rod and snap it into that yellow snowflake, and then snap it into the end yellow snowflake of our base. Okay, now with the flag, mast, sail, and base complete, we're going to construct our wheel. So we'll start with a red snowflake, and we'll snap 2 blue rods into the end holes of our red snowflake, and a white rod will snap right into that middle hole. Okay, now we're going to attach that part we just made to our base. So opposite of our flag, we'll snap that white rod into the other end yellow snowflake of the base, and the blue rods will snap into the green side support snowflakes. Okay, now we're going to be making the most exciting part of our product, which is the wheel. So we're going to take the wheel and thread a blue rod through it, and then snap a gray clip onto one of the ends of that blue rod. Okay, so now we're going to take that wheel and attach it to its support that we just attached to the base. So you're going to take that blue rod, thread it through the red snowflake, ensuring that the wheel is on the outside or facing away from the flag. Okay, now we're going to lock that wheel in place. So we're going to take the yellow rod that we have left, we're going to slide it or thread it through the gray clip attached to our blue rod, and then thread it through the gray clip attached to the gray rod of the base, thus securing the wheel in place. And now the SS relationship is complete and you're ready to hit the high seas.
Thank you once again for watching our presentation. We are confident that our product, the SS Relationship, will attract creative and competent women to your brand. We are also delighted to share this product with you guys, and we look forward to sharing more products in the future. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us at any time. Have a great day.